Hi, my name's Audie. I'm from Teaching Technology Across Generations, and in this video, I'll be showing you the basics of navigating Gmail. So, over here, I'm at the sign-in page, and I don't have an account, so I'm going to create an account. So I'll click on that. It'll give me two options for myself and to manage my business. Feel free to choose either. I'm going to click for myself. So now I'm at this page. You're gonna have to enter your first and last name. So I'll just enter something random. I'll put Jim in and I'll put Peters. So now you have to choose your username. So you can choose anything and this will be the address that people see. So as you can see, I'll enter example 12345 and that'll be taken because there's a lot of people who have that. So whatever I try there, that's not gonna work. So you have to make it pretty unique. Um, so I'll try another address. So I'll do example, and I'll just enter some random numbers, and hopefully this won't be taken. All right, great. So it's not taken. So then I have to enter a password, and for a password, I will just enter teaching tech 1234, and then it's going to ask you to confirm that. So you enter the same thing on the right side, teaching tech 1234, and I'm going to make sure to show password because they might not be the same. Like I just deleted that 4, so I'll show password. Tell me what it is. You're going to want to include capitals. It's important to really have a secure password. And then I can click next. So make sure to save your password in a safe place where no one can access it, because that's important. Now, much of this is optional. You can enter your phone number, your country, recovery, email address, and your birthday and gender. So feel free to do this if you would like, but know that it is only the birthday boxes and the gender are required fields, so you don't have to enter that information you see above. Um, yeah, as you can see in these red boxes, I haven't filled it out, so Gmail will notify me saying that these are red boxes, you have to fill it out. Then you click next, and we are now here. So these are the Google's privacy and terms for Gmail. So I would suggest you skim all of this. It is a lot of information, but there's a lot of important information here in terms of what Google is tracking and what it is not tracking. So as you can see over here, you've got web and app activity, and you can skim that paragraph and choose if you do or don't want to have Google have access to that. It's got that for ads and connecting to YouTube, um, all for them to have information to make a more personalized experience for you. Then you can click I agree, and it may take a second to load, so I'll just forward to when it creates the account. So as you can see, we have created a Gmail account. So here we are in our Gmail account. And now I'm going to run through some different aspects of the website. So how to send and delete emails, how to unsubscribe and stop spam emails, how to forward emails, CC people, BCC people, attach items to email, how to use the bar at the top to search up an email, and use some folders that Gmail provides for you, and so on. So over here, you're going to want to click this email because we are going to start with how to forward an email. So as I open this email, we can see the Google community team has sent it to me right here, and just some information about finishing setting up, but that's not important for now. So we're going to want to forward it. So these three dots on the right side, and then over here you can't reply to this address, but if it was a normal person sending it to you, you would be able to reply. But this is how you forward. So you're going to want to click forward, and then it'll create this new message, and you can send it to anyone you want. You just want to send it to their email, and you type it in, and then press send, and it will go. So I don't want to send it, and you can also schedule a send to send it at a convenient time for you, or if it's late in the night and you want to send it in the morning, you can schedule the send for the morning. So for now, I'll delete this email or delete the draft. So then, if I want to create an email, not reply or forward, I want to press on this left side. You see this compose? You click on compose, and over here, you can type who you want to send it to. So again, I'll say an example at gmail.com is who I want to send it to. And I can also CC and BCC, and I'll explain the difference between those two. But to do that, all you have to do is click on CC, and you can enter the people who you want to CC. So this feature is often helpful if you don't necessarily want the person you are CCing to reply to the email, but you just want them to have the email. And then BCC, right, and I would just write example at gmail.com or another email address, whoever I would want to CC. And then you would do the same for BCC, except BCC, all the recipients won't actually see that you have BCC'd them. If you send it to example at gmail.com, then that person will see that you have CC'd example1 at gmail.com, but that's not the case for BCC. Neither of these people will actually see you or see the person that you had BCC'd. So then you are going to want to write your subject, and you can type your email out in this space over here. Okay, now after you write your email over here, then you can send it, but there's also a lot of features down here that you can use. So I find one of the most useful features is going to be attach files. So if you have a PDF or another document, image, video, and so forth, you're just going to want to hit attach files, and it'll take you to your desktop, and you can essentially attach anything you want as long as it doesn't exceed the storage limit, because some files may be too big for Gmail to send it. So keep that in mind. Also, if you are writing stuff, then this comes in handy. I just click that, and you've got your font size, and you can bold, italicize, all of the normal stuff that you'd be able to do in your normal Word document or Google Doc. Note that there are bullet points over here as well, and number lists that you can use. Same, if you have a Google Drive, then inserting files using a Google Drive, this can also be a convenient feature. It'll take you directly to your Google Drive, and you can easily attach something. And feel free to copy and paste links into your email. The recipient will be able to open those links, so that's another handy thing about your email. Then at the very end, all you have to do is press the send button, and it will send. Now, if you do happen to forget the email or something like that, and you've already typed some important information on it, that's okay, because Gmail will save your draft. As you can see right there, it says draft saved. So if I close it, I can go to my draft folder right here, and there it is. I can continue my email. And note that your recipients, you can send it to as many recipients as you want. So, and you just type them in the same bar up here. Now, if you want to search for an email, instead of scrolling, because right now we've just created this account, right? There's not many emails in it, but you're probably going to be getting a lot of emails. So to make it easy for you, at the top, there's this bar called Search Mail. All you have to do is click on that, and you can simply search for the mail that you want to search for. So the only email in here is just Google Community Teams. So I'll search for that. And it'll pull up this result, and there it is. So when your email begins to get cluttered, this is a very, very useful feature that you can use. And to go back to your inbox, all you have to do is click on the inbox left side, and we're back to our inbox. Now, on the left side over here, you also have a lot of very cool features in terms of folders. So when you have an email that begins to get cluttered, or you've sent an email and you want to make sure it's been sent, you can click the sent folder over here on the left side to see what you've sent. So I haven't sent anything yet, but as soon as I send something, it will appear in this folder, and you can even click on it to see what you've sent. And you've got over here, you've got drafts. So we made this draft earlier in the video, and there it is. You can star emails. So if I go back to my inbox folder and I star it, then it'll get automatically moved to this folder right here, and there it is. So that's pretty cool as well if you've got important emails that you want to save. You can always click more, and you can essentially create folders as well. So you can press create new label, and if I click on that, you can create any label you want. So if I want a section for teaching technology across generations, I can create that label, and you'll be able to see it on the left side over here. So right there, you see it, and now any emails I want to add to it, I can drag and drop. So if I want to move this Google Community Team email to the Teaching Technology folder, I basically drag it, and then it's yellow now. I'll drop it, and now I hit the Teaching Technology folder, and there it is, the Google Community Team email. And now finally, I'm going to show you guys how to stop or unsubscribe to some spam emails. So I've subscribed to the New York Times on my email, and say I don't want to subscribe to them anymore, then the best way to unsubscribe is right here. You can essentially click the unsubscribe button, and then just click unsubscribe. Now, a lot of other emails that you get, you're going to have to scroll down to the very bottom of the email, and then it'll say to stop receiving these emails, unsubscribe. So you can also click that, and then it'll just say you will no longer receive the morning newsletter. That's all I have, and this was a quick overview of Gmail, but if you have any questions, feel free to contact Teaching Technology Across Generations, or leave a comment down below, and we'll make sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you here again with TTAG.